Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Charisna Zahira. I'm from 36I25 class. My student ID is 36220052. This is Classroom Management Midterm Part 1, Teaching Students to Cooperate. Definition of cooperate. Cooperate means to work together in the context of teaching and classroom management. Cooperate is the ability of students to work with others to achieve the common goal, such as completing a group task, creating conducive learning environment, or maintaining classroom rules. The importance of cooperation in classroom. The first is improve students' social skill and emotional intelligence. The second, promotes a positive, supportive learning environment. The third, reduce conflict, bullying, and destructive behavior. The fourth is help students understand the value of tolerance, empathy, and respect between individuals. The purpose of teaching students to cooperate. The first, building social skill. For students to interact positively with others, learn to listen with others, and respect each other's opinion. For example, when discussing, students are taught not to interrupt their friends' conversation. Students pair up and take turns explaining the content of the short story. Group discussion on how to deal with conflict at school. The second is encourage teamwork. Achieve success together and helping each other, sharing responsibilities. For example, making a class wall magazine. Some find pictures, some write text, and some decorate. The third is learn to take responsibility. In a group, students is assigned tasks such as finding a picture, writing a text, or organizing a presentation which must be complete on time. The fourth is increase empathy and caring. Students learn to understand feelings of others, appreciate different opinions, and there be more patient and caring. For example, discussion about how to feel if a group member is ignored, sharing time when students tell stories about pleasant or unpleasant experience of working together. The fifth is building a positive classroom environment, creating a comfortable classroom atmosphere. For example, learning buddies where students support each other when struggling and praise their friends by writing nice things about them. Types of classroom cooperation: cooperative learning, group work, completing a task together. For example, jigsaw, students learn a section of material, teaches to the friend, such as learning some Indonesian culture, then explain it each other. Think, pair, share. Students are asked to think of their own, discuss in pair, share, then answer with the class. Pair collaboration, helping each other in learning between students who already understand and who don't. Like in the math lesson, students explain how to do problems to their friends. Learn making together. Students and teacher work together to develop classroom rules. For example, make class rules together at the beginning of the semester, and students choose the class cleaning schedule and tasks. Example of corporate teaching in the classroom. Social project group assignment. A group creates a school cleaning campaign. They have to discuss, divide tasks, and respect each other's ideas. Educational games that require cooperation. Simulation of putting a story together or role sharing to explain a certain part. Think, pair, share. Students think of their own answer, for example, on the topic of reducing air pollution. Discuss with friends, then share with the class. Cooperation and competition. Cooperation is the process of students interacting to achieve common goals, like creating project together. Competition is a situation where students compete to achieve the best roles, like wins the class competition or gets the best grades. Here are the difference. Cooperation is focused on common goal, increase empathy, and support each other. Competition is want to be the best or better, encourage individual achievement, and only one or best team wins. For example, cooperation make an environmental team wall magazine as a group, and students in pair correct each other's work. Example of competition is poetry writing contest between groups and race for the fastest answer to the math problems. But with too much cooperation, students too comfortable, less able to face the real world competition. With much competition without cooperation, students can be selfish, depressed, and envious. Here are the classroom management midterm part 2, solving the problem. Problem 1, Mr. Eleazar repeatedly had problem when leading a class discussion with his junior high school students. No matter how involved in the topic the students were, there were usually several students sitting in the back who would talk, shout silly answer, and play with objects they brought from home. Solution for problem 1 is reorganize the physical environment of the classroom. Place students who are often destructive closer to the teacher or in the place that easy to supervise. The second is teaching students to cooperate. Create class rules together, for example, no interrupting, raise your hand before speaking, no shooting in class. Object that is not related to the lesson shouldn't be on table during the lesson. Give them a group task to complete together to reduce destructive behavior. Assign roles. For example, note taker, presenter, discussion controller. It increases students' engagement and takes the focus away from destructive behavior. Teaching students to listen. Use nonverbal signals to get attention. For example, raise your hand, ring a small bell to signal silence. Activities that require concentration. For the problem 2, Zevano was one of the most provocative and destructive students Miss Giandra had ever taught. Throughout class, he continuously talked to the girls and the students sitting near him. He made inappropriate and sarcastic remarks in response to almost anything Miss Giandra said. When confronted by her, Zevano grinned charmingly and respond with exaggerated contrast, so the delight of the other students. Here the solution for problem 2. The first is rearrange seating and activities. Place Zevano in front or near the teacher to be monitored. Keep away from the group of students or girls that he often teased or talked to, and teaching students to cooperate. Make class rules together. For example, we listen to the teacher explanation, we don't talk and tease during class, and we don't say inappropriate things. Firm communication but emphatic. Private conversation outside of the class time. For example, Zevano, I know you're a good talker, but I want you to use those skills to support rather than disturb the lesson. Can't you help me create the comfortable classroom environment? Teaching students to listen. When the class is noisy, pause, stare at those who are distracting. Zevano will realize he is being noticed and forced to be quiet. Consequences. When Zevano is disruptive during class, ask to write a behavioral reflection or review material. When he behaves well in class and actively asks and answer questions, give praise, appreciation, and extra credit. Problem 3, Miss Yehaskiela was concerned about the frequent teasing that had begun in her class. It reached the point where that was constant bickering among the students. They became so angry, began yelling, shouting, and shoving one another during class. Solution for problem 3 are: the first is adjust the sitting position. Students who often trigger conflicts are placed closer to the teacher. Move the sitting position to students who often conflict or mock. Create a circle formation or U formation during discussion for engagement and easy supervision. The second is build cooperation and closeness. Train students to listen, share positive stories of appreciation, praise their students each other, where students help friends solve problems peacefully, not teasing, give them praise. The third is communicating with students, calm but firm body language and tone. Assertive communication, for example, I feel sad when you teach each other yelling, shoving, because that's not how we solve problem in class. The fourth is create class rules together. For example, no teasing and yelling, no shoving friends, and write them on the classroom board. Make consequences, students involved invite, write letters of apology, make self-reflection. Involve parents and counselor. Ms. Yehaskiela should involve parents and school counselor, parents meeting to explain the problem in class, counseling teacher assistant for character building. So that's all from my presentation and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.